I have found a major problem with Skillist. Now, Skillist is an app and a platform to have golf lessons on. You can submit your video of your golf swing or multiple videos of your golf swing to a coach. They can analyze it, look at it, and give you back some feedback or send you a video back of what you need to work on and how you need to progress with your golf swing. Now, on Skillist, there is a free evaluation. So if you do jump on there, by all means, find me. I believe I'm the only Freddie on there. And get yourself a free evaluation. Your video will come through, talking it, hit some balls on the course, hit some balls on the range, whatever you feel, whatever you find more convenient. And it could be a full swing of the driver, it could be a full swing of an iron, it could be a chip shot, it could be a putt, it could be a bunker shot, whatever you feel like you need help with. However, the problem is it works beautifully on an iPhone or an iPad. And you don't need to be on the app while you're taking the videos. You can take those videos while you're out on the golf course and then upload them later on. But if you have an iPhone or an iPad, no problem. If you're on Android, I have found a problem with Skillist in that the app doesn't let you buy anything on there. It doesn't let you get into the content. And it doesn't let you submit your videos and pay for them or even get your free ones. So what you need to do on an Android is you need to go on there through a browser. So you need to go on the Skillist website and go through that way. And then you can send me your golf swing, whatever it be, and I can have a look and I can give you my worldly wisdom of what you need to work on next and work through how you can get to your goals and achieve what you want to achieve on the golf course. Now, on Skillist, I have found another problem because I've been doing a little bit of research and I found another coach and I found it at random. And I thought, oh, let's see what his intro video looks like, his first example lesson. So I found the example lesson. And the gentleman that has submitted his swing for a lesson swings it in a certain way. And he was getting the club and he was setting the club like that. And he was setting the club like that. And he must have been over 6 foot tall easily. Which is only relevant to me. He was setting the club, setting the club, setting the club, and getting in here, and he was going like that. And then the advice on there, I don't feel like it had any substance. I don't feel like it really addressed any problems or changed what that guy was doing through the golf ball. The advice was, and I don't like to put other coaches down and stuff, but I need to get this off my chest because it's frustrating. The guy was setting the club here, now setting the club there. Now, if you've got a wedge, so you've got a shorter wedge, you need to set the club more to get it to go there, to get it to go parallel toe up. If you've got your driver, you need to set it differently to get the same thing done. So there's a variation and a variability in how much those wrists are set in that early part of the backswing. But I would imagine this gentleman would be having blocks because he gets the club here in his rehearsal, there in his rehearsal, and that left hand sticks out. But by the time he gets to the ball, he goes round here. So I'd imagine he gets a lot of block shots. And then he might also get some shots where he hits a big hook because he's got the club working from the inside by the time he actually swings the ball and then gets releasing through there. So I'm seeing him as block hook from that takeaway pattern. And the advice on there just wasn't gonna change his game. Now come on, like, where are you? Where do you want to be? We're not going to get there by going, oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Get the thing done. Firstly, if you turn your shoulders without too much tension, if you've got a wedge in your hand, you turn your shoulders. And if you've got a driver in your hand, you turn your shoulders. It's the same mechanism as to like how your body behaves in the golf swing. So that's a good way of like setting the club or moving the club in a consistent fashion. But the advice to him on there was to not even look at this, not even change that, because that's not bad, but by the time he swings, it's bad. But the guy just went, oh yeah, go to here and then go to here. And the guy that was doing the examples didn't even strike any good while he was doing the example. So I don't really know what he was trying to achieve there. Well, I do, but it just doesn't really get anything done. Like, if you're going to do that, we need to get the club here and get the club head through there. Like, how much power can you generate? because by the looks of the gentleman, I'd imagine he'd be doing that drill and going, because he hasn't got the width, he hasn't got the time, he hasn't got the power to get that club through the ball. So I just don't see how that guy's going to improve from the advice that was on there. So I want to get you launching the golf ball. I want to get the golf ball going out there, and then find out what the problem is. Then find out what the tendency is. And I generally like behaviours and movements that get the club to go through the golf ball to the target without too much fluff outside of that. So to summarise, Skillist is fantastic if you have an iPhone. If you want to use Skillist on an Android, go on the browser. And if you want to get some good advice on there, look at the reviews, look at the example lessons, and make sure that you're finding a lesson that resonates well with you. Feel like I need the golf ball to change, I need the ball flight to improve, I need something better to happen than it was happening before, and I need to see evidence of it. So in a nutshell, look for me, Freddie Meikle, and I'll get your golf going somewhere good. Free evaluation, jump on there, throw in your videos, and I'll get some analysis back to you as quick as possible. But yeah, there we go. My rant is over. I've got it off my chest, and I'll see you on the next video. And yes, I will be getting a haircut on Friday. It's very much needed.